This love story is so beautiful and so sad. British actors Laurence Olivier and Vivian Leigh were married for 20 years. Vivian played Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind. Laurence Olivier was really popular at the time. He was in Wuthering Heights and he played in a lot of Shakespeare films. Vivian got married to her first husband. She was fairly young. Together they had a daughter. Laurence was also married, and with his first wife, he had a son. They meet, they fall in love, they start an affair. Eventually, they're both awarded divorces and they sort of marry in secret because it's controversial. They work together. Finally, they announce their marriage. There are whispers of a controversy because, they were both married before, but they're a glamorous couple, so people can't get enough of them. Both of them are working. They're successful. They're like cinema royalty. And then Vivian starts having what they called episodes on set, and people thought she had mood swings. They didn't like working with her, even on the set of Gone with the Wind. People didn't really like her. It's so sad because you see, she was bipolar, but at the time, they didn't know how to diagnose that. You know how it was back then. If a woman had what they considered mood swings, she was labeled as hysterical, and if they really talked about it, she would be institutionalized. As time progressed, Vivian would go through bouts of hyperactivity and then deep depression. She's not receiving treatment because she's undiagnosed, and combine that with 2 miscarriages, and she starts spiraling. She would scream, curse, cry, and go off on people, and then she wouldn't remember what she did. All the while, she's still working. Laurence's career is taking off. She has a severe nervous breakdown. They take her to England for treatment. They give her electric shock therapy. There are reports that she would run around without clothes on, and then she admitted to Laurence that she was having affairs. When she would fall into her manic states, for her, they would manifest in schmemphomania behavior. She would often sleep with men she didn't know. Meanwhile, they're madly in love. There are hundreds of love letters that they wrote each other, and I think they're in some museum. Laurence had been trying, he loved his wife, and he wanted to make it work, but things were deteriorating. Finally, he tells her, I can't do this anymore. I'm in love with another woman. She grants him a divorce. He marries the other woman. Vivian ends up marrying another man. She passes away at the age of 53 from tuberculosis. She was discovered on the floor by her third husband. She had collapsed. He contacted Laurence, who was in the hospital receiving treatment for prostate cancer. He checked himself out and rushed over there. He stayed by her bedside and he prayed over her for forgiveness, and he stayed with her body. Shortly before his death, a friend found him watching a movie with Vivian in it, and he had tears in his eyes, and he said, "This was love." So sad, right? They loved each other so much.